Since the Salvation Army first began in 1865, its work has expanded around the world and is now present in over 120 countries. One of the recent Salvation Army openings occurred in the country of Poland. Throughout history, the land that is now modern-day Poland has been occupied by many different nations. In the 1900s, while portions of the region were ruled by Germany, the Salvation Army had corps and headquarters in the land. However, the Salvation Army's work did not officially open in the country of Poland until the launch of Project Warsaw in 2005. As the project developed, 2 Moldovan officers were stationed in Warsaw with the task of beginning the first corps in Poland. At that time, the Salvation Army rented a building for 4 hours a week where they held their Sunday services and a Bible study. While the country of Poland is 98% Catholic, the Salvation Army quickly found a unique niche in the Praga Polnac neighborhood and began addressing the physical and spiritual needs of the people in that area. Today, the Salvation Army in Poland has outgrown its one-room permanent building and is continuing to expand as it introduces new programs and ministries, giving hope in Jesus' name. There have been several different overseas officers who have helped to pioneer the Army's work in Poland, but it would not be what it is today without the dedication and influential work of its local Polish soldiers, such as Mikołaj Czerny.
My name is Mikołaj Czerny. I am the development assistant to the Polish Salvation Army. I started to attend the Salvation Army in 2005 or 2006, I think, because of one of my friends. I was going to her for the Bible study, and once a day she said to me, "You know, Mikołaj, the Salvation Army is coming to Poland." And I said, "What is this?" So she said, "Come and you will see." So I decided to come for one meeting, and after that I was coming often and often and often, and I was feeling here like in a family, and I stayed for good. I had a pretty good job at the pharmaceutical company, pretty good salary, good conditions, good position, but I heard God's voice, "You have to leave this job." I didn't understand this, but he said, "It's not a proposal, it's my decision. You can follow my decision or you can follow your own decisions." And I couldn't resist. I knew it's like the decision between life and death. And I knew if I will follow my own desires, my own decision, I will collapse.
In faith, Mikołaj left his job at the pharmaceutical company and decided to go to Australia to visit his sister in order to rest and seek God's guidance for the future. When he arrived in Australia, he was surprised to find a Salvation Army corps close to his sister's home. Mikołaj went to the corps, immediately felt at home as he met fellow Salvationists, and asked his new friends to pray with him about his future and a new job opportunity. He fasted for 10 days and during that time received a letter asking him to consider working for the Salvation Army in Warsaw upon his return to Poland. Mikołaj knew this was God's answer to his prayers and agreed to take on the role of Salvation Army Development Assistant, a position crucial in helping the Salvation Army to become established in Poland.
Where the biggest blessing for myself is that I know that I am doing God's will. And as well when I see how the Salvation Army is growing up. And I know partly this is because of my obedience to God and my work. This is as well the blessing, and this is reward for all of my efforts, sufferings.
The Lord is blessing and guiding the work of the officers and soldiers in Poland as they share the hope of salvation and meet human needs in Jesus' name. Next time on Into the World, learn how the ministries of the Salvation Army Poland region are helping to meet the unique needs of community residents.